Nagosogere omwancho murigere begata Ndizi TV wairebuya ande onsia sogende tokabuko bwati merobeli tukurubwaga kite na gwikira chinga kibunechi. Happy Father's Day Ochiarisko asa mashabiki aitegeta Ndizi TV ni nago seminari tuko lia lero lianyale koba ligi ya asuponyale koba gochengera Father's Day yago ande onsi ase ogendrete koba gokobwatia emerobeli yaito ninde nago semena boigo ase abali bakorongana ra mashabiki ya timu ya Shabana hoye anene asokonyara koba bagonyora obugwi ase chikosori chenyara ko chokora kana litkolia lero imeyegeti kia Gusii Stadium ase banyara koba bakoyaka etimu ya Migori Youth egori AMO nabo igo kwenyorera libagaria bene gutira na gwikira ase ekerengo ekeria gia Kenya Premier League ingati yenda mange togenda tokoto kwariganeria obo tuko bwarere litalia ni gongoro kwa Josephat Amisi ngure nande ase gikagitali getambe elinde nyala kwa ingo komanya. Asante sana na karibu onyare gosanga amona intwe amayaya anene na boigonyera bokonyara kwa boko ya bwatia AMO ase ya mogwetera ase mitandao yaito ya Facebook Ndizi TV News Digital na boigwetera YouTube Ndizi TV News. Karibu bwekanye onyare koba bwekwemanya amange ekero aba Kenya gose bagenda tokoba bagochengera litukolie Father's Day nigo yaba omogoko omonene ochiase amashabiki bariebe timu ya Shabana litukolia lero magaye timu eyo konyara kobage kwebwira egori AMO aselige na lisagero ochia ase timu ya Migori Youth obugose chigosori ekyo ekyanyara koba chigokorekana ime yegeti ya Gusii Stadium torango gatiaria ayanyara koba kogendera ase egeti ekyo kia Gusii Stadium anene ase omogoroba welitkolia lero. Nonya chiburaburu chanyara koba chikwenekiwa imegeti kikia Gusii Stadium korende nigo abanyanyimbo banyara koba koreta obotoerero magayaye elinde chigosori chinyara koba chikogendera yemona yanda mange omerana nere Steven Ndemoli tkoriangyo ekerago totebia mange ayagendera kubaga korekana anene ase ense ye chigosori togoska motwe anene abarai ao bakoragwa no murai bwense Dr. William Ruto nigo banyara koba bago kerana ase omuyega bwa masabo yunyara koba korekana ase county ya Kakamega gukora kuri ase kinsemekyo omurai Ruto niganyara koba kwenekeria abamenyi be county ya Kakamega bune serikali ya Kenya kwanza negenda tukoba kobeka emeroberi airi kweneke mwe yanyara koba gwikirania echira ao yanyara tukoba koliera abakenya chinga kichiria che campaign naboigo Ruto nigo arakanaga kuponera anena gosegeta engwana yomoroberi bwa serikali yayo yora chikoba go kwenekia buna nobwate obuya obonge mono gati yabo kwenekia buna emiremo yanyare koba igego ikera abasae oyo no moroberio oribwo bwaga chigwe chinyumba cherigo lirike gati yabo banyara koba gwikirana ase omuyega oyo no mugabana we county ya Nairobi Johnson Sakaja nabo igo omuriki omonebe kiamagia UDA Clovers Malala gati yabanda bange abanyara koba gwikirana senseme jino yabo omuriki itobe mangana maya Evalino Sero nabo torobotio ruo asenchira yobikirano.
Omorai wense Dr. William Samoei Ruto nigara baraibande asomusangerekano bwa masaboyo wakambia ase kanisa ya ACK Christ Church Cathedral imeye county ya Kakamega gokwana chinga kiechyo Ruto nigasingerera no muroberio bwo bwagachwe chinyomba aserigorirense go affordable housing eryogokonya abakenya.
Watu milioni 7 Kenya wanaishi kwa slums. Wale wanaishi ni watoto wetu. Wewe mtu ya Kakamega hata kama wewe ni mwalimu hapa, mtoto wako atapita mtihani aende university aende kazini. Akifika Nairobi si ataenda kuishi Kibera kama hakuna mahali nyingine ya kuishi. So we must have housing so that we can eliminate slums in Kenya.
Ruto yote bagwika bagendere gusangiririe banko eri gokonya se gutatwara makabesa niga mochi abaria bakwerengania ne chinse chinde korende bataganeti wakane banko.
Kama mnataka tuwe kama Singapore ama mnataka tuwe kama Malaysia ama hata tuwe bora kuliko hao wote, we must make the decisions they made. Hatuwezi kuwa kama Singapore, kama kazi yetu ni ku make convenient, unajua, unaweka sufuria kwa kichwa, unaenda kwa barabara hapo, unatangatanga, alafu unarudi. Kenya itabadilika namna gani na sufuria kwa kichwa?
Omo Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi ni gaboria barai kwa na serio yerimo asogosira magendro ya serikali imeyense.
Nataka tubadilishe our language. Ni lazima tueleze watu tuna shida. It is not a personal problem to the president. It is a collective problem to the Kenyan people. It is not personal. It is collective. Wewe ukikataa ushuru, what are you saying about those additional teachers who are supposed to be employed for the benefit of our children, and how will they be paid a salary?
Cleophas Malala uyoro morikyo monena sekiama kya United Democratic Alliance UDA nigago kirobo koreri Ruto anene bwo ikirania chira rierete abamenyi ba Western.
Nataka kukuhakikishia Your Excellency, umefanya kazi mzuri. Umetupatia ajira. Umepatia watu wetu ajira. Ile mambo uliagiza Waluya umetupatia. Saa hiyo Mwami Musalia naonanga kitembea kule nje, tunaona tumeheshimika sisi Waluya. Tunaona Wetangula amekalia pale kiti, tunasema asante kama jamii ya Waluya.
Omugavana we kaunti ya Kakamega Fernandes Barasa niga kambia asama gendero korekanira se kaunti yo kubwatkana nogosirwa uwe serikali boyigo niga boria Ruto ko eneki abuna umusangirikano wa mangana yesukari obere ko gokorekana eryo gokonya gukoro muchando obere ko eneki wa ase factory Amisi ya Mumias.
Mheshimiwa Rais, it is the highest time we have a sugar conference hapa Western. Kwa sababu ukienda kule Mumias, the former employees of Mumias, every week we always lose somebody in Mumias. They are living a very deplorable life kwa sababu they are owed almost 800 million by the former Mumias Sugar.
Omugavana we kaunti ya Nairobi Johnson Sakaja ni garo kuboria gochia saba chumbe wikerege tamkerekeronge yokoleta maunchorero na gotoria ense ya Kenya asowetia a finance bill.
Najua Tuesday wabunge mko bungeni. Make the right decision as fathers. We must sacrifice. Things are not easy. But the decisions you make are forming a firm foundation for our country.
Omonyakero gase kamati etenenerete chibesa Fernandes Barasa niga mwenekeria Ruto ogosiro muroberio bwe banko gose taxation amona bagavana bonsi eyote banerenchera era ikiranyo bokoreri bwa magenderero.
Mheshimiwa Rais, I want to confirm you today ya kwamba on behalf of the 47 governors, we are supporting your initiative to collect taxes. Hatuwezi kuwa na maendeleo hapa, hatuwezi patiana huduma bila watu kutoa pesa.
Ruto nigakora soko enekia okobwatirana nabarai bonsi eriogosikia ense ya Kenya bosio.
I am committed to work with all elected leaders. Ni wajibu wetu sote kama viongozi sasa tuungane ndio tujue vile Kenya itasonga mbele.
Ngoripotere getaseni kya Ndizi TV erietariane Evelyn Osero.
Togotigana noroboti urwanyara kaboro kwaligani gwanere Evelyn Osero togusuka mutwe ni gogono ekyombekeria gitenete abanyangongo imeyense ya Kenya Kenyara ekobage komera na litukuria rero ilikobeka emeroberio ao gati abo kwenekia buna banyare koba bakobaligia abanyangongo abataranyara koba bakomanyekana ase baberete imeyense ya Kenya nigo bigo batebire abanyangongo baroro banyare koba bakora amaya gose bakoyekorera ense ya Kenya amaya ekorinde gwikera boni gati baratebekana ase chinsemo obagotoka nigo bono banyareko bakwenekeria buna ebyo kati ebitambukero biri banyareko bakoira elio kwenekenga banyareko bagoikirania lichiko anene elio libalingete kwenekia buna banyareko bakora emireme yo.
We are looking forward to get heroes who will be fighting and helping the government to fight illicit brews. Heroes who are going to get our youths out of consumption of drugs. We are looking for heroes who are going to spearhead the fight against counterfeits in this county. We are looking for heroes who are going to support the government to destroy the things that are the things that do not add value within the youths and the society within this county.
Kuna Wakenya wengi wamekufa, wametoa maisha yao kwa kujitolea kwa ajili ya kufanya taifa la Kenya liwe moja. Mjuavyo, kulikuwa na vita kubwa sana na Somalia kutaka kukata sehemu hii iwe iungane na Somalia. Inaitwa secession war ya Shifta. Kuna watu ambao walipoteza maisha yao. Mnajua Wabera Street ilikuwa ni district commissioner anaitwa Wabera, aliuawa na watu kutoka Somalia pamoja na senior chief Ajigal Madido, na katika rekodi yetu wako hero, lakini hawakutambuliwa.
Kwa uhakika tumeweza kutambuliwa, ingawa sio wote wameweza kutambulikana. Tungependa kuambia serikali yetu iendelee kutia juhudi, kwa sababu tumeona tukipatiwa medali.
Kutokana na act yetu ya sahihi, kuna mipango ambayo itakuwa tofauti kidogo ambayo tutafanya ili kuchagua mashujaa yetu, ambayo inaanza mara moja mwezi wa Julai katika mwaka wa serikali ambayo inaanza Julai. Kwa hivyo tunataka maoni kutoka kwa wananchi.
Togosika mutwe elio gwikirania anene gati yechiganga chinene ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza kwanekia buna banyarako ba GOSIMEKA EMETE bono nigo obubalosi bwense ya Australia ekubaterana Amone University ya Nazarene asoro sagero Kajiado banyarako bakobeka omuyiga omonene bokoleta amo abalimu naboigo aborokiwa ase skule yo elio GOSIMEKA EMETE kolengana n'obubalosi obunigo bwatebire anene omorakera naboigo ogonchorya kwerire niho kwanyarya ko bagokoretwa no kubutura kwemete ase boigo abange batari ko bakogendera ko GOSIMEKA EMETE oro balozi boigo niho banyara ko bokwenekeria buna bonyara ko bokubwaterana nebi nechi bonyara ko bokubwaterana amone byombe ndi bonyara ko GOSIMEKA EMETE inyoranga nigo serikali ya Kenya Kwanza ebegete ekigenga gosekerenga ekene kweneke yasimekire EMETE gwetane billion 15.
Survival rates of the trees through the installation of the drip irrigation by the support of Green Africa Foundation and the Australian High Commission. So today we know that the trees we tried to plant our age, will survive. You all are welcome to come to African Nazarene University a year from now and look at your tree. It will still be living.
Most importantly, as African Nazarene University, we are geared towards the issues that affect the society where we are finding ourselves. So it is important for us to come together, as partners, so that we can, drive this agenda.
A great pleasure as the Australian High Commissioner to Kenya to be here today at African Nazarene University, where we're participating in a really important initiative in collaboration with Africa Green Foundation, with the Kenya Australia Alumni Association, World Bicycle Relief, and the ANU as well, and the Kenyan government through the Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, to be able to do our bit collectively to address the challenges of climate change.
Togosika motwe omo women representative we county ya Migori Fatuma Mohamed nigesokire na kugikeria ababunge bebunge enena obanyarate ko bagwakera ekura omoswado financial bill anene asomokobi onyara ko bagweta korengana na Fatuma nigo atebire abajumbe abo nigo barengete gwikirania amaganyo abo abanyene kurende etalia amaganyo y'abananchi abanyarate ko bakobachora kubatuma bochia ase ebunge eyo enena okwana litikolia lero kure nsemo ya Migori Fatuma boigo nigo anyale ko bagakogikeria budget ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza yanyale ko bagosomwa umukobyo nyara ko bagogweta asate biringera chikoba koba egurube enene gutia somo Kenya gati yabo kwenekia buna amagori y'ebintu niganyale ko bagagokina.
For anybody who has 5 senses to vote and say that this bill was the right thing to do, it's quite unfortunate. And I feel so sorry for those leaders. But I also understand that there was a gun on their head, that those leaders that belong to their parties warned them and told them, in public that if you don't vote for this bill, you will see what we will do. I find that very unfortunate. This is a free country, this is a democratic country, and everybody has a right to express his or her will. It is unfortunate to force someone to vote in any other way. But as Kenyans, we are the majority. Those who voted were 160 something. The Kenyan population is over 45 million. And the over 45 million said no to this bill. So as the government celebrates that they won, I am warning them that the people are the owners of this country.
Togosuka motwe omoseneta bwe county ya Nairobi oyiboigo ore omoriki omonene bikiama gia ODM Edwin Sifuna nigo abaganire abachumbe bikiama gia ODM banyara ko bagweso kia asobonge elinde banyara ko bagwikirana ase bikaro byebunge enene asomo kubyogo chakaliti ko ye Jumanne kolengana na Sifuna nigo ate biro gwikirana kwabo anene ase bikarebyo iboranyara ko bokwene kia buna batuguteire arego se banyara ko bakwe murunganeria anene omoswada oliwe chibesa go finance bill oyo nyarakoba ogwakerwa ekura ngogendera ko bagosomwa ase entunda ya kabere aya nigo achire magega ye bunge enene anene gwakera ekura omoswada oyiwe chibesa nabo igo gwetigwa ase bono orachi ko bagogendera ko bagosomwa ase entunda ya kabere Sifuna boigo niganyare ko bagoiga kogikeria abachumba bodi emma abanyarete ko bataikiranete ase ebunge enene lituko jikura cyanyarete ko bachigwa kwa sate birenga abo batanyarete ko bagwikirana mbaroro abanyarete ko bakolika oroboti rwabene gochia ase amagacho amanene kiama ekyo gya ODM.
As went out, members were given 48 hours to respond. The responses are being sent to the party headquarters. So, of course, we will get to see the responses from each of those members on Monday. And the disciplinary committee then will be convened next week to look at everybody's explanation. If people have given reasonable excuses as to why they were not present, they will be looked at. But those who will not be giving satisfactory explanations, then the disciplinary process will continue from there, in addition to those who may not have responded within the time that they were given by the Vice Chairman. We'll have an excuse on Tuesday. Let everybody stand up to be counted, and we are hoping that this bill will be defeated, because even those who are supporting that bill, they accept that in fact life has become very difficult for the members of the public, for the common mwananchi, and they have to do what is right. We have been told here today by the Reverend during the preaching that in fact every time you do something as a leader, always ask yourself if what you're doing is right, and it has to be right by the people and right by God. And we do not believe that imposition of these new taxes or extra taxation is the right thing to do in the current economic environment.
Togosuka motwe anene tukwanere igoro ya omoswada bwechibeso nyaraka bagwakerwa ekura asomo kubinyarita ko bagweta bonigo abagwatani kurwa sector y'obonchorere banyaraka bagwesokya nabo yoko bwata ko buba bwabo onye ekyombekerie gosobo muri bwazimio mbonyaraka bokweranira anene okorobekana ime ya chitaoni gose emechie elie emenene kolengana no munyakirogo bwekyombekyo kya bonchorere mense ya Kenya James Wanjoy nigatabire ngokorobekana okukonyaraka bokweranirwa agose kweranirwa amono bomo bwazimio nigokora chikoba go koirera anene okwerana nse ko bonchoreria abiga bonchoreria abange konganya korwa imese ya Kenya abu abange bakagire barachikoba go sokya nabigo kweneke banyare ko bagosira anene omorobiryo olibo bwaga chibichinyomba chirigorira ise.
National Chambers of Commerce and Industry, we are a peace-loving board, because I can assure you, without peace in our nation, we will not be in a position to realize any business. We are losing a lot of money as a nation when we have street demonstrations. We just recovered, or rather on the way to recovery from the corona epidemic period. And so it is wise for our worthy politicians of goodwill to realize that right now, when we call for demonstrations on the streets, it's hurting Wanjiko and it's hurting business in Kenya. So kindly, I make a humble request to our senior politicians, leaders, opposition members, and those people that we have elected and given the mandate to govern our institutions, to realize that in business, the common businessman and common businesswoman in Kenya is going to be affected adversely by our demonstrations.
Toguska mote toike ime county ya Murang'a ase ababwatani bechisemi banyariko bagweso kena koboria serikali county ya Murang'a na wigo serikali enene nyareko bage kwenekia buna obonia bwa mariogo yogotindia anene angene skuru bwanyareko ba abogoteneni gwali morioka bagokwana litukulia lero ase banyareko bakwarigania omoroberio bwo gukora omosako bwa chinyomba chikonia amariogo ayo yogotindia nigo babwatani oboigo batebirenga bachikoba kweneke babwatiranire amone serikali elinde banyarako bagokora omoroberio yo na gukora omoroberio yo anene imeyorogongo rwa Mount Kenya.
Kwa hivyo ni vizuri siku kama hii tueleze madhara ya madawa ya kulevya, na sisi sote kwa kauli moja tuwape ya kwamba tutaenda hii safari moja ili wale ambao wako nyuma yetu ambao ni wadogo tuweke msingi bora, sio tu kwa jamii, sio tu kwa Kahuro, kwa Murang'a, pia kwa nchi yetu yote.
Wizara ya Elimu hatuwezi kupigana mambo ya dawa kulevya peke yetu. Kwa hivyo tunahusisha wote kwa sababu tunafanya kazi in partners. Sana sana tunafanya kazi na Ministry of Interior, pale tuko na machiefs, tumekuwa tukiwaomba kwamba waangalie huko kwa vijiji. Kwa sababu haya madawa yanatoka kwa vijiji, yanatoka kwa maboma ambazo hawa watoto wanaishi. Na nataka kusema kwamba tumeshikana kabisa na Ministry of Interior, County Commissioner wa Murang'a na DCCs kwa sub-county, na tunaenda chini mpaka pale kwa chiefs, na tumekuwa tukipigana kabisa na hizi madawa za kulevya.
Togoska motwe omugavana bwe county ya Mombasa Abdulswamad Nasir nigo anyarekoba gakora omuyega bwo konya chinga chitiri chibwate okonyorogo kena bwo chitari koba chikwenyara anene elio kwerikia ase omoroberio olibo konyora obubwene gwetera ase kadi ya NHIF ubwatekana na Nasir nigo boigo atebire kirengekyo ekirigeti goikirania amagani ao anene ime sector yobochenu ime county eyo ya Mombasa.
Nia yangu na nia ya serikali ni kwa tunataka familia 15,000 na ikifika mwisho wa mwaka huu idadi iweze kuongezeka iwe ni familia 20,000. Mwakani hawa 20,000 waendelee, tuongeze na wengine 15 na 20 wengine, na mwaka huo wengine hivyo hivyo, ili tuweze kuwa katika county namba 1 katika Kenya hii ambayo inajali maslahi ya watu wake kwa kuhakikisha hamna atakayeweza kudhalilika kwa sababu ya mambo ya maradhi.
Korwa ase county ya Mombasa tuske moto bigo wikira ase ensemo ya lodwa ase abanyanyimbo venseme ya lodwa banyareko bagwesoke na kwene kinga banyareko bako babeka biara abantu bali bagenda tukobakonia AMARWA ATANCHEIRI imensemo eyo ya lodwa ubatikana na barabunigo batebirenga okonigo kwa AMARWA yinigo kwagendereire ase chinga kichintambe nabone iganiga serikali yanyareko bayikwirige tambokero na kwene kia una yanyareko bayikora obonia bwa AMARWA yo anene imenseme yo ya lodwa.
Tumeweza kumwaga zaidi ya lita 2,000 ya pombe ya kaada. Pia tumeweza kumwaga zaidi ya lita 500 ya pombe aina ya Lozaro na pombe aina ya Chang'aa kama lita 100, na pia tumeweza kukamata watu 10 ambao ni wagemaji wa pombe haramu. Na pia katika hiyo operation tumeweza kukamata baadhi ya wachuuzi ambao wanatumia yale makaratasi yaliyopigwa marufuku ya polythene bags. Hili ni zoezi ambalo tutaendeleza katika eneo lote la Turkana ya kati, na hivi sasa maafisa wote wako katika hiyo operesheni kuhakikisha ya kwamba tumekabiliana na pombe haramu.
Togoska motwe serikali ya county ya Bungoma niyo yarure egekuro egetindigo cha asa baiboli abo banyareko bakubatiga abana babo bagwetana na ase emechi ao ime county eyo kubatika no botenelio bunigo bwatebire aso mwaka osasa mutinyara ko bagweta wetania abana chimisano na ibere nigo banyarako bakochorwa kurwa ase emechi ao ime county eyo ya Bungoma poma se boigo bai borio banyare ko bako borio banyare ko bako ene kinga banyare ko bako ena no bore ndi boisaine ucha sabana babo.
We had about 4,900 and something case of child abuse in the county. Out of this 4,000, we had about 70% neglect cases. The rest are custody, custody, orphanhood, defilement. Those are very less, a few. But neglect actually ranks high. About 70% of the cases that have been reported in the county. Then there's also a program on supporting children who have been abused.
Etogosika mutwe obomo bw'abamenyi kurwase county ya Murang'a nigo besokire na koboria oboteneri bwe county ebonyare kobo kwenekya ngabwa kolire chiburaburu echenyare koba ase chinga kichintambe gati y'abamenyi benseme yo anenene company ya Del Monte eyo ewekire ase county eyo ya Murang'a korengana na barabu nigo bagoteba anene ekengase kiendemero ekikebwate chiyakerwe yemo ne chimisano nigo kianyare koba gekoleta okungusana na okorena asibati kirikoba bagoteba ngai company eteti guchikoba gekogendera no bwaga chibonde bwensi anene ase ensemo eyo nyuma ya barabu bataranyara koba kwegwa ensemo yendemero eyo ngabanyata koba kwigwana kura umuchakano
na sababu iko kotini court of appeal hakuna kitu inatakiwa kuendelea mpaka tukae chini tusikizane. County government ikae ikiwa one party ikae pande moja, wakaji wa Kadali State Association ikuwa one party ikae pande hii, Ministry of Land ikae as one party ikae pande hii, na NLC ikae pande hii nyingine. Tukubaliane vile tutaenda. Hakuna mtu angetaka kuwa tu kotini kila.
Wamekupatia hiyo mipango yote ya serikali na wamekubali kwamba ati serikali inaleta hiyo mambo yote kwa manufaa yao na kwa manufaa ya kuleta ajira karibu na wao. Kwa hiyo miradi yote tumeleta hapa Makenji na hiyo wananchi wamekupatia. Ile mradi ambayo inawahusu sana na ndio itakuwa ya kwanza kuanza ni ya hospitali yetu ya Rifaro ambao tunajenga hapa Makenji ya level 5.
Sisi tunasema tupewe 70% kaunti ikitolewa sawa 30%. Lakini hakuna kitu itaendelea, chochote itaendelea hapa, si tumekataa. Kama ni hospitali tumekataa. Na sio kwa umbaya, kwa sababu tunataka maendeleo. Labda tupewe yetu, tukipewa yetu maendeleo itaendelea.
Togosika mote wikira ase constituency ya Lugari ase omobunge bwa enseme yona bina bore anyare koba igakoburia serikali nyare koba kwenekya guna nyare koba gekobagana enibo korengana no mubaro bw'abantu kera constituency korengana nere nigatebire ekere serikali nyare koba gekwirige tambukero ekyo ni gobono era babere angenene oboraisi ase ababungabu elinde banyare koba goikirania amagendro ase abamenyi be constituency korengana na B nigo boigo anyare koba gagoteba engane yo na nyare koba gakonyebeka bene ase ebunge enene chingaki ekyo kiranyare koba chiwikirana.
We cannot be planning for trees, stones and wildlife. We plan for people. When we are planning for medicine, we count heads of people. When we are planning for teachers, we count heads of pupils and students. Kindly give me money enough to educate my people. They pay taxes. I cannot be raising 10 shillings and somebody else is raising 3 shillings, and when we come on the table, we all get 2 shillings. No. One man, 1 shilling, 1 vote.
Korwa constituency ya Lugari mwancho mulire bigata seni Ndizi TV na togwikira omweri wa mangana mayia asenchiro gwikira no Chinsa Isato chiabono botuko tigangeli bageli wakanangambia mono asenje gusanga Amayia ya amwana intena kwanekenga kwagendera koba ngoko bwatia emerobelio ngatogana tokobato kwaliganiria kurwa segeta seni Ndizi TV olionyara koba igakwanekia bona Amayia ya gochere gwetera ase enchira yechibicha na bego eri ogini gakoruka bigali nchama litera negoro kwa Josephat Amisi na kuganairie oborigerio bya bwemeroberie eyatigarete migata seni Ndizi TV.